Hi Hema, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. And how are you, Julie?
I'm good. Hema is joining us from Vancouver, Canada. She is the Senior Vice President at Natu'oil. Hema, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
In these COVID times, we are talking about how the businesses are doing, and I think you are one of the very sought after industrialist in Canada, Vancouver. So we would like to talk about, your journey during the COVID period. So let us talk about yourself first, and then we'll go on to what is going on with COVID and how the businesses are taking it around the world.
Sure, yeah. So I'm the Senior Vice President at Natu'oil Services, and Natu'oil Services is based in Vancouver, Canada, and this is the head office here.
Okay.
And we are in the import and distribution of a dairy feed supplement to the dairy feed industry.
Okay.
And we also distribute a food shortening to the food ingredients industry.
Okay. And let's talk about yourself as a person. What are your likes and dislikes, and as an woman, businesswoman, I mean, what have you gone through? How did you come up?
Okay, let me just start a little bit about my journey. Yeah.
Okay.
And about 25 years ago, I started my first business, and this was my gift basket business.
Okay.
And this is going all the way back to Malaysia. So I am originally from Malaysia.
Yeah.
And I moved with my family. I migrated to Canada.
Okay.
Right? So 25 years ago, I started this business. I was very passionate about doing something, and I wanted to help women as well. So
Okay.
when I started this gift basket business, I managed to rope in women to help me in the packing of the gift baskets, in the distribution of the gift baskets, and they would get paid for it.
Okay.
And I was so passionate about doing this and helping women, and it worked for me. The business thrived, and that's how it started my journey and my interest in being an entrepreneur.
That is fantastic. Hema, we understand that you are also at a very senior position in British Columbia Business Network as well, and very highly regarded individual as a woman. And I know that your work with women empowerment. So with women, working with women from around the world, do you have any memorable experiences you want to share with my viewers?
Yes, I've worked in a lot of different areas, right?
Right.
I've worked in non-for-profits. I've also worked with BC, Canada, India areas, and I've worked with the Simon Fraser University. I'm on the advisory council. So these are all the different areas. So I love networking. I think
Yeah.
it's very important as
Yeah.
an entrepreneur, as someone who's in this industry. If you want to thrive, you have to network. And networking is very, very important because that's where you are learning. You learn a lot of different things that are out there. You meet so many positive people. So it's very important, like sharing stories with you. There are women who come from so many diverse backgrounds, and meeting them, speaking with them, you get a lot of positivity as well. And you're giving out a lot of positivity because you are sharing your journey.
Right.
They share their journey with you, and you speak to them, and you're also exchanging ideas, which I believe is so important for women today, to network, exchange ideas, be there to support one another. I have so many stories, that come to mind, but it's the simple ones that really gets to me, where someone is a homemaker but is educated, had to leave, work behind to just bring up the children,
Yeah.
because there was no support, especially here in Canada,
Yeah.
where immigrants come and there's no family support. I moved here with no family support.
Right.
So I understand how tough it is to come into a new country, to set up your base, to send your children to school, and the four seasons. I come from a very tropical country.
Right.
To adjust to all that requires you to be very strong.
Yeah. True.
So just helping these women, and the simple stories, like coming back to what we spoke about, is helping these women or sharing your stories and telling them that it is possible. Like you just have to be focused, you need to have your vision, you need to have your goals, and you just move with that, because as women, we are born strong,
Yes.
right? We go through so much, and yet we are able to do all these things. We are multitaskers,
Right.
So if we set our mind to something, we always, move with the flow. We're always able to get things done. Somehow or other, we'll manage to find the time to do all these things, And then I tell women as well, you don't have the time. Divide, make yourself a schedule, make sure you fit everything in. We're not asking you to let go of your responsibilities,
Yes.
right? But you have a vision, you have dreams, you have goals, and you are able to do all that. You just need to manage your time better.
Yeah.
And
True.
so coming back to this story about this lady whom I met, who was very educated in the IT field, and I told her, I said, it's fine. Your children need to go to school. You need to do what you want to do because that's your passion, to be in the IT field. So
Yeah.
go out, go and network, meet with like-minded people, decide on a plan. Now we are in COVID times. Everything can happen online.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to say that she took that advice. She found like-minded people in India, and now she has an IT business, which she does working from home.
Fantastic. And I'm sure that you have mentored so many women like that during your journey. Since we are talking about COVID times, do you want to tell my viewers about what are the challenges you faced due to COVID in your business?
Yes, like the COVID pandemic has created such an impact on the lives of so many people, right? Every day is a challenge. People are falling sick. Manufacturing plants have to close due to all the cases that are coming up, and they have to shut down, But there is no case study. There are no, what you call that, there are no special advice, there's no advice, there's nothing. This is all new to us. So what we have done is face every challenge as it comes, we just do what we need to do. We have seen an increase in shipping and freight rates. They are an all-time high. There's issues at the port to get our products in.
Right.
But there's nothing much we can do. We just have to work together every day, trying to solve a challenge, and we continue to evolve. We have to continue to grow. There's no other way.
Right. Any positive you take out of this situation? Because I've also heard from some of the other local businesses here who are into export that, shipping has been one of the largest challenges they are facing.
Yes, there is, but we try and work around it. Like for us, because we bring in bulk,
Yeah.
we have negotiated rates. Every year we sit down and we negotiate our rates.
Right.
So we get special rates, but there are times when you have to pay an extra service charge.
Right.
That's where you get caught with additional charges that are put on the goods that you are bringing in.
Right.
But that is all part of business, and you have to learn, you have to be ready to put all these things into your pricing. So
True.
that has helped us, and proper planning, because making sure, especially for us in summer, it's a very busy time.
Yeah.
So we're always ready from Jan to March for products to come in summer, so that we are not stressed out. We make sure all our warehouses are full. We try and buy from different suppliers from different ports. So we bring in product from India, we bring in product from Indonesia, from Malaysia. So we try and do all this and pool all these different suppliers together and try and push and bring as much product as we can. So I would say planning. Planning is very, very important. Stocking up all your warehouses, that helps you and helps to keep your customers happy as well.
Right. Very true. So, Hema, this is a question I asked all age group of women, especially the youngsters. But what motivates you? Because I think you have already reached certain level in your life, and it is, you feel that you want to slow down. But the way you're going, I don't see you slowing down at all. So that's something I'm sure my viewers would love to hear. What motivates you?
I think you need to have a passion for what you are doing.
Right.
If you are happy doing this thing that you're doing, you wake up with the sense of, wow, today I'm going to go out and do this.
Right.
I have so many things that I have yet to accomplish. Believe me, even though I've done so much and come a long way,
Right.
I still have, every time I think, okay, I'm done with this. No, I still have something else that comes onto my plate. Then that becomes a project. You see something new as you sit down with team members. You understand that are areas of concern that you still have to attend to. So for me, it is a passion.
Yeah.
I love waking up. This is our baby,
Yes.
that we have nurtured, that we have grown, and we have seen the fruits of that nurturing, that love, right? So it's something I'm very passionate about. So it's very important to love what you're doing, number one,
Right.
and to have a passion to do all the things you need to do. So there's still so much of learning, right? There's so much of learning. I will always believe every time I meet someone, be it a 16-year-old child or be it someone who's 80 years old,
Right.
there's still so much to learn. And it amazes me, how the young people think, how the older people think, and the advice that they give you, it all comes in handy at some point or other.
Right.
So that's what I am, it's the passion,
Yeah.
is seeing what you've done. It's being happy and knowing that when you do something, you want to do it with, all that love and give all that nurturing.
Yeah. I think half the zeal what you have for your business, if any entrepreneur has is, then I'm sure that they will succeed. Hema, I know that you are extremely busy, but thank you so much for giving this interview to me and taking out time. I really appreciate your time.
My pleasure, Julie. Thank you so much for reaching out to me, and thank you for doing this amazing work that you're doing, bringing all these women on, interviewing them. And it's so wonderful to hear all the good things you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So if you're new to my channel, you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to my channel, because we have amazing women like Hema on this platform on a regular basis. Thank you so much, Hema.
Thank you. And definitely I've subscribed already. Thank you so much.